I'll be goddamned. So at the time I record this, they already called Wisconsin and Michigan for Biden bidet, which puts him within 6 or 4 or 5 electorals of 270. Which, if he wins Nevada, he's right there. He's right fucking there. He's got 270 if he wins Nevada. He was 8,000 ahead in Nevada with 25% to go. And all the 25% mail-in ballots. So, I don't see how the fuck he's going to lose Nevada. Maybe I'm supposed to be saying Nevada. Nevada. So, looks like Biden's sure to win. And then Pennsylvania, this morning he was... Fat chicks. This morning he was, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 700,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000 down in Pennsylvania. But the last like 20 or 30 or 40% was all mail-in ballots. 25%, I think they had 25% to go. And that was all mail-in ballots. So that's pretty much all Biden. Thanks to Trump's constant fucking mail-in buying. You fucking can't do mail-in. So fucking all the Republicans pretty much voted in person. So that's why they had such a huge percentage to start out with and a lot of that shit until the mail shit started to get added. So that's no surprise there. And last I looked, it was within 100,000, 150,000 in Pennsylvania with still like 15 or 12 or 15% to go. So Biden's probably going to get Pennsylvania, which is fucking crazy. I was like, why the fuck aren't they calling Georgia and North Carolina? Georgia's gone to Trump. He's got that, which I'm of course he does. But North Carolina's 6% away and within striking distance too. So it's possible Biden could get North Carolina, because once again, they're still counting mail-in ballots, and that's going to be heavy Biden. So wow. And even if they recount Wisconsin, doesn't matter. He doesn't need if he gets Pennsylvania, he doesn't need Wisconsin. So it really doesn't matter. So I don't know. Tomorrow, a lot of this shit should be pretty wrapped up tonight. So I've had face-to-face conversations today with 2 different people that were like, there's people that are ready, like ready. I didn't hear how, but ready with a plan for Civil War II if Trump loses. And I'm like part of a group, like a plan. I didn't ask because I don't want to know. Because if I know, if you know shit, you become, expected to, call somebody or whatever. And I don't want to know. I don't want anything to do with it. I didn't even want to hear that. So I don't know, man. I think it's all retarded. I'm going to say it again. I've been saying it all fucking day. Well, actually, I've been saying I don't see any way Biden's going to win. Yeah, sure, this morning I was like, it's close. But I'm sure Trump's going to fucking win. I'm going to repeat it again. King of the idiots and assholes. How are you going to win that? How are you going to beat that? How are you going to beat the king of the idiots and the assholes using a United States voter base? I guess we're going to find out. That's crazy. I can't believe how close it is. But I still wish somebody would have just blew it the fuck out. Whatever. I don't care. On something that really matters, really close, that'll really affect my life. there's a drawer at home that's been hanging halfway out forever because something needs fixed in the where the drawer connects to the run. And we both, like, Beth took a shot at it, I took a shot at it, Beth took a shot at it, and I finally bought new parts to just replace shit, to just fix it. Because she brought it up again. I was like, oh yeah, that drawer. It's true. So that part came today. So that's something in my life that'll actually be awesome. Well, awesome for Beth. And happy wife means happy life, right? That's what I keep hearing. So that's what I keep trying to do. Plus, as I say all the time, I only exist to please others. So as long as I can make that shit happen, as long as I can keep other people happy, I guess I'm doing all right, right? My homeboy has had a huge attraction to Japanese ladies, women's femme fatales since the beginning of time, and he says he's been slowly transitioning to an attraction to Koreans more. And I'm just like, if you put 10 women in a lineup and said pick which one's from Japan and which one's from Korea, I would have, I don't know, maybe I'd be able to do it. But might be a fun exercise. I might try it, see how good I am. But it's funny because right now, as it is, I'll be like, Trey, show him a picture. What the fuck nationality is this? And he's like me, I have no fucking idea. It's like, it could be, and then we list off like 80 nationalities, and then we just kind of laugh and move on because nobody fucking cares. Well, nobody that matters cares. That's how we see it. Gotta get over. Gotta get over. I asked Beth if she wanted a gun in her car, and she's like, It's funny when people are like, why the fuck is everything closed up and locked? And we tell them, well, our corporate is worried about civil unrest, so they wanted us to keep everything a little more locked up than usual. And they just laugh. Because it's kind of it's a nice part of Tempe. So it's like, what's going to happen here? Like, nothing. And the building we're in is so unassuming. Like, you'd have to go blocks in any direction to get anywhere close to anything that might look worth looting. Like, who the fuck is going to bust into an unassuming fucking strip mall looking place of offices and think they're going to get anything? It's fucking retarded. And we're even looking around like, what the fuck could you even loot? Like our office computers and shit. Like, well, what the fuck? You could probably loot better shit out of a Goodwill. I'm serious. Because they have like, I've seen i5 and i7 systems and shit and Goodwills. So, maybe not the first one you go into. If you go into 3 or 4, you're bound to find. There's tape. That dude's license plate in front of me is taped on. Huh. What the fuck? Anyway. Yeah. I just can't believe Biden's gonna win. That's ridiculous. I was so fucking wrong. My favorite comments today that I've seen are, well, before people started to realize Biden really had a shot to win, was, how you gonna, like, don't rig the primary, Democrats. Don't rig your fucking primary. If you can't rig the general, so don't rig the primary. Let the people fucking vote. So there's if you let the people vote and you actually get somebody the people voted on in the primary, that greatly increases the chance that they're going to get voted through in the fucking general. It's not hard to figure out. If fucking 1/3 of your motherfucking voter base, if 1/3 of your voter base wants the person you force through, that means you got to convince 2/3 of your voter base, not anyone else's voter base, your voter base. You got to convince 2/3 of them to vote for the piece of shit that they didn't want. Like, are you listening? Are you thinking at all? Like, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. That's why none of us could believe the way they fucking rigged that shit anyway. Whatever. I'm hungry as fuck. So I'm really looking forward to getting home. I'm gonna mainline some goddamn ice cream into my butthole. That's not how that works. But I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll fucking be like, oh, Blair told you Trump was gonna win. You fucking cannot beat this guy when he's the king of the assholes and the idiots. Maybe I still feel like just saying Biden looks like he's gonna win, it just feels like I'm lying. I just can't see it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Just like in 2008 when it was down to fucking crazy ass McCain, which in retrospect, compared to what I've seen since then, he's a pillar of sanity. Not talking about Trump, I mean Cruz and everybody. Shit. Whatever. In 2008 when it was down to McCain, when the Democrats were still going between Hillary and Obama, I was like, it's Hillary or Obama versus McCain. And like in fucking May, I was like, why bother? Like, why? There's no way fucking either of these two are going to beat McCain. Not in the United States. There's no fucking way. And I voted for Obama because he sounded awesome. Sounded good. I'll admit it. I voted for Obama in 2008. I learned real quick that he was just a corporate whore just like everybody else. Oh, all three of y'all getting over, huh? But whatever, you know. Hindsight's 20/20, bitches.